My mom was born in 1942 in National City. She grew up in Barrio Logan in San Diego. And I always think of her being born in kind of a unique time because it was still during World War II. After graduating high school, she put all of her belongings in a suitcase, and her uncle picked her up and drove her to live with him in Sausalito, California, in the Bay Area in Northern California. And it was there that my mom really kind of grew into her political and artistic self. And while she was in San Francisco, she became deeply involved with the burgeoning civil rights movement of San Francisco and the Bay Area. She was a part of the state strike for ethnic studies, SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. She was an integral member of Los Siete de la Raza in the Mission District, and she worked with the Black Panther Party. She was worked as a courtroom illustrator. That was one of the ways in which she paid her bills. She also worked at a movie theater behind the candy counter with Anne Rice, the writer, and they were good friends in their early 20s. You know, my mom really came into her own politically in that time and really embraced what it meant to be an activist and to put your art and creativity towards your political beliefs. And, you know, she did that by being essentially the Minister of Culture for Los Siete, being their chief graphic artist and designer, and creating protest signs, illustrations for their newspaper, their kind of visual identity. And, you know, and she took that with her to San Diego, where, you know, she created these incredible works of art of her parents, or excuse me, of her mother and her grandmother, and, you know, wanting to portray women in her family as important and relevant and necessary subjects of art. She took up space with these portraits that she wanted to show as equal to the European masters that she was learning about in art history. She wanted to take up the same amount of space that they did on gallery walls. It was her work as an artist, but she also saw it being a part of something so much bigger as an activist.